Ladies and gentlemen, cats and kittens, boys and girls, I'm Carbonor. Welcome to my channel and welcome to the morning daily thingy. Hope all is warm and well in your world today. Seems to be a special occasion in a way. 250th episode. 250 is one of those, oh my god, excuse me, that snuck up on me, that yawn. 250 is one of those episodes that, or one of those numbers, I should say, people really put a lot of importance on. So here we are. And what a shock that it would fall on a Sunday, the day when I have to leave early. Let me just get this going here. We're just going to use. Okay. We're just going to do this. By God. By God, that's just what we're going to do. $250. 250. That's a lot. That is a lot. When you think about it, and as I've said before, it's not actually, 250 episodes of the morning daily thingy because in the beginning, the first Descendant was recorded. Was it, I made videos instead of live streams. But now it's all live streams. Come on. So now I'm putting together the thumbnail real quick. I was a little tardy today, and I apologize for that. This has been a bad week for my consistency on everything, just to be honest. My laptop kept me from fucking doing the wrestling shows this week, the first time in the history of the channel that I did not have wrestling shows for an entire week. An entire week. But that's not it. That's one we need. Okay, that'll work. So far, the tape I had put around my headphones to keep them together is doing pretty well. Go, 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 says Jay. Good morning, Jay. How's it going, man? Hope all is warm and well in your world today. I'm about to get started here. Just a second. I'm throwing together the thumbnail, as I so often do. This one a quick one, though, because it's sort of a occasion, as you could say. And that's about perfect right there. Excellent. That's what we're going with. Oh, wait, I don't have to resize it. Okay. Now, surely this one will be within the parameters because there's like nothing on it. Screenshots. Oh, the things you got to do. Yep, totally, totally, totally fine. Okay, now we got that done. Almost there. I was setting stuff on fire yesterday. It was just a fiery episode yesterday. Sometimes that's the way it goes. Since we are focusing on Blair now. How are we doing on this? My own personal contribution. Going pretty slow. Going pretty slow. I don't think anybody wants the little octopus. I don't think anybody wants it. God, this has gone on far longer than it needed to go. They should have switched the timetables of this one and the second anniversary. The second anniversary is the one that should have went on forever because it's a lot bigger deal than fucking Evangelion. I mean, let's be honest. Let's be honest. There's probably like only a handful of people who give a shit about Evangelion. Excuse me. Yules me. Come on! Slow ass laptop. Slow ass laptop. Here you are. Ooh, that looks interesting. Oh, I like that. That's pretty cool. Like that. Oh, good morning, Lillian. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Come on. You can do it. Oh my god. Doing all right, thank you. And how are you? Says Lillian. I'm doing pretty good. A little annoyed by my laptop at the moment. But apart from that, Jesus Christ. Thank you, laptop. Can I do the thing now? God. It's a workhorse, the older laptop of mine. Oh, no. This is running on my PlayStation 5, but in order, because I run from my PlayStation 5, I have to pretty much do all my editing to my descriptions and adding my thumbnail and stuff on my laptop. You're very limited to what you can do with the PlayStation 5. Of course, I was pretty astounded at all that I could just broadcast straight to YouTube from it when I realized that I could. I was like, holy shit. It probably took me about a year and a half, or probably close to 2 years to discover that. Or I probably would have been doing live streams much sooner. No, it's not made for kids. Thumbnail. Do. So what is the objective in the game? It's the story's ongoing. So there is a storyline that that's there. Every character has their own backstory that you'll discover as you play through the story quest for them. The objective right now is that there's an alien coming from another planet to destroy the Earth because we are responsible. Something about our planet.
Now what do you want?
Has created. It's hard to explain because it's Korean, and if you know anything about Asian anime games and whatnot like that, the storyline tends to be a little convoluted. You know what I'm saying? That's not like a fault just for this game. It's just a Eastern versus Western way of telling the story. So there's a lot going on, but basically, you upgrade your characters, loot and shoot. That's the end goal, I suppose, is just constantly trying to make your characters better, stronger. Do you not play, Lillian? It's a fun game. if you're into horde type games, you know, just you against an army kind of games, then you know it's a lot of fun. It gets a lot of shit because of the female skins that you can get. Some people find them to be a little too revealing, I suppose. And those people can go fuck themselves. Maybe that's just me, but I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that would share the same sentiment for those that would complain about people playing a video game. Never played this game, but if it has a horror, I'm interested, says Lillian. It doesn't really have horror per se. They've from what I hear from people have told me, because I've been playing this for so long, that some of the missions have been toned down a bit because they were pretty fucking graphic. I mean, the death scenes of some of these characters has been pretty damn graphic. So what I've heard is that they've had to like in an effort to try to reach
Escher from Data Intelligence.
A younger kind of teenage family friendly audience, while you know still maintaining Oh no. Lillian says, "Sorry for my English, LOL. I'm still learning." You're doing perfectly well. I'm the one that seems to be failing. But yeah, there's not really a whole lot of horror involved with it. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you could consider it like sci-fi horror, maybe, but not like necessarily, you know, spooky, supernatural. I don't want to hear you. Shh. I can hear me because when I loaded up the page, there's a delay. Hush. Yes, I know what I sound like. I don't want to hear me. Okay. There. So yeah, there's not really horror. You're not going to get like jump scares or anything like that. I guess you could consider it more an action and adventure kind of game. Alright, we're going to continue going with him because we are still working on his Max Cats. Here we go. I will go a little bit long to make up for the fact that I was tardy this morning. Sci-fi horror is cool and it looks nice. Yeah, it's a beautiful game. They really do take a lot of time to craft it and make it look nice. The cutscenes are fucking amazing in this game
Confirm
as
arrival
well.
at the operation zone. Proceed with caution.
Alright, let's go burn some shit.
Arcane life signs detected inside a vault structure.
By the way, thank you for for subscribing, Lillian. I saw yesterday you had joined up. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'll try not to fill your feed with too much crap.
This is HQ. Enemy reinforcements incoming. Requesting strike on staging area.
Deploying arcane. I am the original.
No! No!
Mission complete. Transport inbound. See you soon.
Quick question, Jay says, quick question regarding the item acquisition. Does the ESEV affect its collection range? Because I'm still having to walk over everything just to pick things up. No, that is a separate, it's a separate skill that is within these things. The external components will have, like you see up there in the yellow where it says copper shard rate increase. That there's a thing that increases your ESEV range, and there's a thing I think there's one that increases your range for pickup. But that's why they added the dogs in, the fellows, so that they have a pretty massive range. Oh, thank you. Lillian says you're good at this game. Damn, I've been playing it since not long after it came out. I'm not, it took me probably a year before I started getting serious with this game and like actually started trying to upgrade everybody. And the better part of a year, I just fucked around with this game, and then one day I don't know, something clicked and I understood. Because with a lot of MMOs or games like this, there's a lot to pay attention to. There's a lot to keep up with as far as things that you can upgrade and things that you can fucking add stuff to and shit. There's a lot to keep up with. Oh, I've seen that guy before. That's a pretty good Joker he managed to make there. All right. Back to this one. Let's see. Jay says, Item acquisition increases pickup range, but it's not working for me. I still have to walk up to the items to collect them. I don't know. I don't know unless it applies more for the fellow. I don't know. It is min max as well, says Jay.
This is HQ.
It's
Troops are
not.
on the
I
ground.
never really
Transport
worry
is
about
en
it.
route to standby position. Best
I
of luck.
even, you know,
This is
if I leave
Enemy
items
reinforcements
behind,
incoming.
it's not a big deal
Requesting
for me.
strike on the staging area.
There's some people in the chat will give me shit for it occasionally because I leave stuff behind, but once you get to a point, you just have so much material and so much gold. It's just like, it's not a big deal anymore. But you reach that point in every game that's like this, every looter shooter, every live service type game. You get to a point to where you've run out of stuff to do. You've upgraded everybody. You've upgraded all the weapons, and you're just waiting for new content. And it's when you get to that stage that you stop worrying about whether or not you got all the items on the field. It's also reducing my totals, says Jay. What do you mean totals? I see what you're saying. Max items taken, not being able to collect at range is reducing my total take. Do you, so you don't have a fellow yet? I'm assuming you don't have one of the dogs? Because if that's being an issue for you, that's definitely what you should focus on first. You can get them,
Captain Elliot, deploying arcade. I am the original.
you can still get those from the Void Vessel missions, the dogs. Because they definitely have a much larger range. Well, I don't know what to tell you, man.
Extraction from operation zone initiated.
I wish I had some advice for you. He says, yes, I have the dog, and the dog collects just fine, but my acquisition range doesn't seem to be working. I don't know, man. Let's see. What is the oh shit. It's wall crasher time already. I guess that's what happens though when you're late. Gotta make an entrance. Gotta be bold. A little bit of a lag going on there, it looked like. Must be on their end. I'm not really experiencing it myself. Not like the other night on Fortnite. Oh my god. Oh my god. There was just like a fucking, not even a half a second. It was probably a quarter of a second fucking delay. But Jesus Christ, was it enough to completely screw my typical gameplay? I was having to pay close attention to the slow response of my controller on the fucking what was going on the screen. It was not pleasant. I possibly could have done better in one or two of the runs that I had, but were it not for that. Oh, good morning, Harris. How's it going, man? I hope you're doing well. He says, "Oi, mate, I'm just passing through. Never mind, carry on." Well, it's a pleasure to have you here, dude. Thank you for always a pleasure. I don't have time to do that mission, so I guess we'll just wait. 250 episodes of this morning daily thingy. Kinda, sorta, mostly. For those of you who don't know or may be new to the channel, the first Descendant I didn't always do as a daily live stream show. When I started doing it, it was I made videos and edited them and the whole 9 yards. And then one day I decided, hey, let's start doing. I didn't know what game to play. I was like, well, am I gonna like play different games or? And then I was like, you know what? This is a live service game. It's one of those grindy type of games. Why don't I just make and I love this game. This is currently my favorite fucking game. Like in a long fucking time. So I kind of created an excuse for myself to play it as often as possible. Harris says, I'm taking a break for this game, waiting for Season 4. Well, you don't have much longer to wait. Just a few weeks. Just a few weeks. And we get Raven. Oh, I can't wait for Raven. A lot of the shit that I'm doing right now is set up for Raven, trying to get the stuff so that the minute she comes out, I can max chatter. How long does it take for a whole new season to come out? Well, the game is 2 years old. It just had its second anniversary. And we're just about to start Season 4. So it's about a half a year or so between the seasons. but in between there, you know, they do have events, and every month there's a new thing to there's a new thing like this. No, not that. This, you know, that you'll log in and have daily events and get outfits and stuff like that. Then they have their collaboration events. You know, this isn't the first one. They had a near Automata collaboration. They had a Bayonetta collaboration, and then they'll also come out with new Descendants and ultimate versions of the Descendants. So there's always something going on, even between, you know, the seasons. Yeah, yeah. The only one of the outfits that I have, because they did 2B and A2, and I did not have the money or the time because I had taken like a month or two break playing the games, and in that time, that was when the collaboration started. So when I picked the game back up, I only had like a week to get the skins, and I was only able to get one of them. But where is it here? Who has? You do. You have it. But I'll show you the real version of it. Yeah. Here you go. So I only got the A2 skin. I kick myself every time I see somebody running around with the 2B skin. It's like, oh, I should have got that too. Because you can't buy these anymore. They were only, you know, the collaboration skins are limited time skins. So if you don't get them when they come out, you know, you're just kind of shit out of luck. But I gave this outfit to somebody else and kind of adapted it. Yeah, Sharon has it. I think it's 4. Nope. 6. Yes. Made a little pink. 2B is gone forever. I'm afraid so. People keep asking them to bring them back, but because of the contract, I assume they just can't. Which sucks, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm personally waiting on. I think most people who play this game are waiting on the collaboration with Stellar Blade, because they both have similar baggage in people's opinions of them. Like, oh, those are just Gooner games, you know. So it's kind of like the perfect fit for the first Descendant and Stellar Blade to have a collaboration. It just hasn't happened yet, but I think the audience is really wants it to. As long as I'm down here, I might as well go do this. We'll go knock out this mission.
Perfectly done.
Descendant, primary tactical objective confirmed in Operation Zone. Please take it out. Olga's special assault ship spotted.
Fuck you! You bitch. No, I don't need to make an urgent support request. Get off my fucking screen. You need help? No, I don't need fucking help. Fuck you. I can't believe I did that without anybody getting involved. That's crazy. Usually somebody's jumping over there right when you're about to finish a mission. They're like, oh, I'll go join now. Alright, what are we at? Level 29. Okay. We're gonna go to a couple of these now. Do I have any experience buffs? I think I do. I think I do. Let's go. You know what? Fuck it. We'll do that. We'll do that. And I think that's all we'll do. The rest of them are more than an hour. Yeah. Yo. We'll continue our goal of Max Catton Blair. Oh shit. I forgot to check what the battle pass stuff was for today. Oh well. check that now. What's on the battle pass now? I did look. Okay. I remember looking now. Singular active skills. I'm not sure who that is. I'll have to check. Other than that, it all looks fairly simple. Fairly simple. You think? Nope, not yet. Alright. Alright, fine. Fine. We'll restart that one. This should give us another cat for Blair. Should be enough. And that means we are halfway done. Oh, over halfway done. To be honest with you, because we've got these here that have some slots already. So we're over halfway done. Max Cat and Blair. That puts him at 33. Very nice. Very, very nice. Very nice. We're just going to jump straight into the next one. Straight into the next one. maybe not so straight into the next one. May take a meandering kind of twist and turn. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oops, I'm full. I'm full again. Just hit me. Fuck you guys. Don't appreciate you guys shooting at me. It's not cool. Very, very, very uncool, in fact. Full again. Because I got so many of these. That's why. So much stuff. Okay. Restart. I think I'm going to get close to another 40 here, but I don't think I'm going to quite hit it. 3 levels. 3 levels. All right, fuck it. We're gonna go straight to the void vessel. That'll get me to 3. That'll get me to 3, and that'll be 2 catalyzations I've done on Blair today. That'll be something. That's something. 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 Let's do this shit, dog.
Launching void vessel exploration operation.
Goddamn, how many guns are in this place? Shit. Okay, finally. Jesus. Data is verified. It's all good. Bringing it home. And that was another max cap right there. Shebang. We'll continue this way. Sweet. Only 26 more. And he'll be maxed. He's close to catching up with my Freyna too. My God. Look at all the garbage that I don't need. Wait. There you are. Back to Albion. Num num num. Let's see. Yeah, let's get rid of this shit. Both those weapons are at 40, but I can't afford the catalyst just yet. I gotta let my stockpile kind of grow back. What can we do with these? No. Yes. What? Hold on. Let's get to Aeneas. Nice. Let's get over to a nice. Returning Knucklehead. Well, thank God you're back.
If there's something you need, you'll need to pay.
Okay. Now let's look. What do we need? We got one in one of those. So okay, we've only got one of those pieces, so I need the cords or the honeycomb. Okay. Okay. Damn it! That is not what I needed. At all. Where did the Hive Master go? I thought I got a piece for that. I might have actually just got an actual component. That might have been what happened. Okay. That's probably what happened. Check our mail. Okay. Now, how much time do we have on a buff? 24 minutes? How is that possible? Alright, well, shit. I suppose we can do this. But we'll go public. I'm not sure Blair can go through this on his own. I'm not sure. There's a possibility that he can't. That he could. Oh shit, you're dead already? Really? How did that happen? I killed everybody. Just stay behind me, bunny. I'll set fire to everything and we'll be alright. You die again? No. Okay. I can do this solo with him. Perhaps, perhaps, perhaps. Back to Albion we go. So we can go do the wall crasher. Fetch. Fetch. Oh, no. Damn it. There. Fetch. We'll get these over here, too. Fetch. Hi, good morning, Jedi. How's it going, man? DJ Knuckles. I wonder if that returning knucklehead from earlier is like one of his fans or something. Maybe that's what he calls his fans, the knuckleheads. Created an elaborate backstory on DJ Knuckles already. Already. Yeah, that says cool. Cool. Glad to hear it, man. Glad to hear it. How long we got? 3 minutes. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to knock out this wall crasher, and then I'm going to switch to Viessa, and we're going to end the episode with an onslaught. By God. Because I played all day yesterday with Blair, and I played all day today with Blair, so I need my Viessa fix. Need my Viessa fix. Jay says, "Do you have a bunny build?" I'm assuming you meant bunny instead of gunny. Let me make sure of that for you before you answer. Oh, haha, no gunny. It's her gun build. LOL. Oh, I see. I see. No. I don't. I don't believe the build that I have for Bunny is a gun build. I think. I think I set her up just for skills, if I'm not mistaken. It is skills. Oh, then it's my I built her before her most recent rebalance. So I haven't really gone back and tweaked her since the rebalance. If you'll notice, I have I have 2 pages of presets, and the first page are the ones that I tend to focus on, and the second page are the ones that I don't really. I believe she is built for mob. Fuck you, dude. Move your leg at the wrong goddamn time. Oh, okay. So Bunny's your girl? Jay says, I only use Bunny, so have built her. So have built her 3 times: Mob, Boss, and Gunny. That's understandable. VS is my girl. I have 3 different builds for her, but I need to tweak one of them to make her a onslaught beast. Well, actually, I don't actually not onslaught, because I've checked the onslaught's builds on YouTube, and the build that I have for my Viesa is pretty much what I've seen, so I can understand that. Serp, good morning, Serp. How's it going, dude? Serp says, not gonna check your failed rewards, LOL. No, I have a good idea of what it is. I have a pretty good idea of what would be in it. All right. Let's see. Let's get rid of our garbage. We're going to close out today with Viesa going on a stage 1 onslaught by herself. Damn, he's damn near it. Another cat. Shit. Pretty close. Pretty close. All right. Here we go. We're gonna go. Going with this outfit. Jay says, just finished farming my second Slayer set for loot runs. Now I gotta farm a crap ton of them cores to min-max them. Oh, how fun. Yeah, the cores is a pain in the ass. It is such a pain in the ass to farm for cores. There's my girl. I've never had that 60k jackpot, LOL, says Jay. Yeah, Serp, I couldn't believe that when I looked at that and I got 4.5 million. I was like, what is he talking about? And then I was like, wait a minute, wait, did that say 4.5 million?
Descendant, the energy concentration point is unstable. Protect the objective from all threats.
I didn't even know that you could get the super drops of gold like that. I didn't even know you could do that.
Initiating energy concentration point stabilization operation. Prevent enemy infiltration at all costs.
I'm doing it. Preventing it. Not happening. Not on my watch, goddammit. Not on my watch, bitches. Fuck you. No. Y'all stay the fuck back. Get the fuck back, everybody. No. No, guys. No. Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys and your bullshit. Gun, thank you. No. I'm not fucking with it, not now. I'm just gonna kill all the bad guys, and we're gonna call it a day, okay? We're just gonna call it a day. And if that's not good enough, well, tough shit. hello. Oh, my cigarette is so dangerously close to the fire falling out. Okay, we're all good. We're good. Crisis averted. Wish y'all quit throwing these fucking ice spears at me. I don't like those. Need some health now. Gotta come into the middle of this bullshit.
Descendant!
What?
Unstable energy source detected.
God damn.
Transmitting target coordinates to your AC.
Calm down. Jesus.
Descendant, the
What?
enemy offensive is weakening. Time to utilize
I
your
know.
tactical options.
I know. I know my mission. I know what I'm doing.
Enemy reinforcements detected, Descendant. Hold the line.
go. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Good job, BSF. $6.7 billion. Not bad. Not bad. No research. Okay. And I know what's going to be in the mail, so I'm not going to fuck with that. Alright, it being Sunday, I got to call it early, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I go into work early on Sundays, so I have to cut the stream short. So thank you, everybody, for being here for the 250th morning daily thingy. Sorta. Kinda. Little bit. Not exactly, but close enough. Jay, thank you for being here. Lillian, thank you for being here. Harris, Jedi, Serp, thank you guys so much for being here. It is always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Stop by anytime. And for those of you who are out there lurking, and I know you were out there, I saw the numbers going up and down. You can't hide from me. You can't hide from me. I know you're there. Thank you guys as well. And for those of you who are watching this as a video later, thank you for making it this far into the video. You are as appreciated as anyone. If any of you groups of people that I just mentioned saw something here today that you were entertained by, maybe I made you laugh, chuckle, or smile. Maybe you just enjoy watching me set fire to everything. Whatever it may be. Perhaps you can see your way clear to leave me a like, a comment, a share, or a subscribe. Any and all of those things are immensely helpful for the channel. Help it grow and flourish. Help put me in front of eyeballs that might be interested in what I'm doing. And that's beneficial for everybody. The subscriptions are particularly important right now. If you're out there, if you watch the Morning Daily Show or any of my content on a fairly regular basis, but you aren't subscribed, perhaps today could be that day that you decide to do that. I'm 45 subscribers away. We picked up another one yesterday from the 500 necessary to unlock super chats and memberships. Only 45. So close. So anything that you can do to get us one step closer to that goal would be really, really awesome of you. Also, if you should choose to, and this is totally optional, totally up to you, you will find links to my Patreon and my Ko-fi on my YouTube description page. If you saw something here that you think might be worth $1 or $2, that would be the place to drop it, and it too would be greatly appreciated. While you're at all that, check out the rest of the shit on my channel. I have close to 1,600 videos. Crazy amount of content you would not believe. all kinds of stuff to entertain you. I've got concerts that I've been to, shot on good quality phones, so it's worth a watch if you're into that handful of bands that I have posted so far. I have original music that I write the lyrics to, and I stress that heavily. I write the lyrics 100% to, and then I give life to my songs through an AI app in the form of a 4-piece all-girl metal band called The Circle. You will find 10 albums on my channel right now of music that I am very proud of. I am very proud of what I've been able to accomplish with it. I use one of the top 2 music maker apps, so you don't get that fuzziness that you so often hear in a lot of AI music. Everything's clean and crisp and separated. It sounds really good. You'd be surprised how lifelike it sounds. So give those a try. I think you might like them. About 12 songs a piece, about 30 minutes a piece. Not a huge investment of your time to give one a try. And you never know, you may really like it. And you can also find the lovely ladies of The Circle every Wednesday night on Wicked Wednesday Night. That is the female division of my original character simulated wrestling federation. The men's division is every Monday for Monday Night Mania. Then I also have a female celebrity federation that's every Tuesday, and that's Tuesday Night Download. I've got other stuff coming in the works. You know, I'm not going to give timetables or be specific about it. I'm just going to say other stuff is coming. Keep an eye out for it. It'll be here when it's here. On top of all that, I do these daily live streams like you saw right here today, where I play this wonderful game that we all love so much, the first Descendant. Sometimes chat joins in and we take on some of the harder missions. Sometimes we go farming for materials. Sometimes they're here to give me advice, and sometimes they're here to give me shit, but we have a fun time regardless, and we would love for you to be a part of it. We've developed a really cool community of some really solid dudes that show up on a pretty regular basis. And we're just, a bunch of guys who want to talk about the things that we enjoy and play a game that we love, and we ain't hurting nobody. So if you see us pop up in your feed, don't hesitate to stop by and join in the fun. We'll welcome you with open arms. We're pretty friendly bunch. Also, every Friday between 8 and 11 p.m., I have Fall Guys Fortnite Friday, where I play Fall Guys and Fortnite. Much like with this game, I'm totally open to playing with chat, but only if you want a duo, trio, or squad against the general audience. I just don't have the participation at that time slot to justify doing custom matches, and one-on-ones are boring as fuck, so it is what it is. But if you want to play, drop it in the chat and we'll make it happen. On top of all that, I have a shitload of playthroughs, all kinds of genres, all kinds of titles: horror, action, adventure, racing, roguelike, walking simulators, gotcha games. I am down to play just about anything, and I have a massive library of over 350 or close to 350 games that I have played precious little of. So if there's something out there that yes, I am speaking directly to you. If there is something that you would like to see me play, throw it in the comments. I will check my library. If it is in the library or it is free to play, it will get bumped up to the top of the list to be rotated in next after I complete the next game. It is just that easy to have impact and influence on the content produced by this channel. All you got to do is say, hey, play this. And I'll be like, yeah, all right, I'll play it. No big deal. I'll play it. It's that easy. And because I know you need more, I have provided more. I'm also doing movie reviews now. Those aren't going to be, in any kind of consistent release or anything like that. That's just going to happen as movies come up that fall within my quote-unquote wheelhouse, things that I'm interested in, or in the, the sci-fi, horror, kind of comic booky type stuff that I enjoy. But yeah, check out those and keep an eye out for more coming in the future. And I guess, ladies and gentlemen, cats and kittens, boys and girls, thank you once again. Thank you for being here for the 250th episode of the Morning Daily Thingy, sort of. For getting me up to 455 subscribers. You guys are just fucking awesome. Thank you so much for your support. I cannot say that enough. How much it means to me that you guys are here as often as you are. Spending time in my little corner of YouTube. It really does. It means the world to me, guys. Thank you so very much. Thank you. And until next time. Later.